Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Martin.daytrades and I'm coming back with you guys today to let you guys know that I said I only needed like $700 to pass the funded challenge at TopStep. Today I took two L's back to back, CPI. I tried to go short here. I said yesterday, don't look to trade against the trend. Look for entries. This was obviously bullish at the market open, and I took an L. And because um, I only had $300 to get back to zero, from 50,000, I was up 52,300, and because I had taken two L's yesterday and two L's before the day before, for a total of $2,000 in losses. I only had $300 discrepancy. I risked 500 and I lost. So, guys, I just want to point out that you're gonna have losses. The more you trade, the more you journal, the more you see like, why did I do that? Um, Going into my next challenge, I really wanted to pass this one fast. Last week I could have passed it. There was a couple of trades that I lost or I got wicked out. I wish I was recording and journaling this for you guys to see that, but you can see here that I got in for the short when I got to the big figure 200 level right there, and it continued higher. Um, I was watching right before the market opened at this area, and I should have known it was creating this kind of like wedge. Um, could have got in anywhere with a buy and caught this trade going up. Um, yeah, so there was really no typical entry for this type of trade. Usually I'm looking for a fair value gap. I'm looking for a 4 or 1 hour fair value gap for an entry. I'm looking to have Asia range, the higher low ran to get in for that trade. They call it a Wyckoff spring. So let's say this right here, for example, the previous day, Asian session range. So right here, the break of that range right here, the break of this low, had a reaction to the upside. You guys can see that, and this happens all the time. Could have got in right there, 50-point stop, looking for the highs. That's a 1 to 2.75. That's a really good trade. You could have even gone up a little higher to break even 1 to 3 trade, and that would have been this trade right there. And the same going to the reverse side. You could have got in right here at this point as soon as it wicked up, as it started coming down. Could have got in for the short. You would have had to hold this trade a lot longer. As it went up, as it started coming down, you could have got in anywhere in this area. As it peaked up, as it came down, you could have came back. As soon as it came back into the Asian session range high, you could have got in at that range right there. It would have been close with this high, but you could have taken it out right there. So there was no worries, with that. Let me zoom in for you guys. So getting in right there essentially could have been a 1 to 3 risk to reward back at the Asian session low. No way, that's for that. That's came up. Okay, so you would have had to hold essentially to this bar right here because it was running like this. Holding all this risk in this area, got close to getting wicked out, but here was the actual trade. Anywhere in this range right here, 700 to 750, 51 would have been the trade for this short. But that's where the highs and lows getting taken out. I just wanted to point that out. But for today, CPI came out at 8:30, and as soon as 8:30 hit, just squeezed within 15 minutes. You had a move that was, um, going from 42,974 all the way up to 43,403. That's almost 450 points right there. 450 points. Um, yeah, in a mere 15 minutes. So I was just on the wrong side of the trade. Going forward, I'm gonna reset my challenge. I'm not gonna risk $500. I wanted to pass within a week. That's why I was risking 500. But what I'm gonna do now, and I keep telling myself this: when you're trading, whether you're funded or not, this is what kept me in the game long term: is one and done. Soon as you take your loss, you have to respect that loss. Whether you see another trade setup come in on the day, you could take two L's. That's the thing. Once you take two L's in one day, you're just compounding your losses. You have to think of this as a zero sum game. Break even, zero. Win, two or three or four plus. Losses, -1 or -2. Now, what you want to do is keep those losses at -1 or less. Let's say you get to TP 1 and you move your stop loss to break even. That's zero. But let's say you get close to TP 1 and it doesn't really go and you start seeing momentum die. You might want to move your stop loss up just a little bit, because volume and momentum may go in the opposite direction. So instead of taking a cool $500 loss, you're taking a $400 loss, which helps out with your P&L at the end of the week. So with that being said, I'm going to be risking $250 on these trades on my next challenge. My goal is to not rush the process. You get a month to pass it, and if you don't pass in that month but you're still in profit, you get to keep that same challenge account. TopStep will charge you another monthly fee, but you get to that count. So let's say I'm taking the 50K account challenge and I'm up 52,000 and I need $1,000. 4 weeks comes up, I still need 1,000. But what will happen is TopStep will charge me $50 and I keep that. So I'm starting a second month, but I'm already $2,000 in profit. So it's just a patience game. My goal for going forward is to have one and done. Hopefully posting on YouTube can hold me accountable with my trades, because now I'm going public. I have been funded twice. I didn't get a payout. I requested a payout. They said I had to wait 24 hours. I didn't want to wait 24 hours. I wanted to keep trading, see if I can build my capital. But one of my mentors, one of my good friends, Kino, High Power, he has a YouTube channel. He said, "What are we in this game for? What are we trading for? We are trading to get paid. So as soon as you can get paid, make that withdraw." So my goal this time is just to be patient, do the 50K account challenge, trade $250, and just look for those 1 to 2s, 1 to 3s. Nothing more than that. Let my 2s and 3s compound. Let those -1s stay small, and break even days. I gotta be more understanding that, I'm going into my year 5 of trading, or I'm at year 5. The first 2 years I was trading momentum stocks, they're also known as penny stocks. I gave that up because I didn't have that one-on-one mentorship with someone. There was a big group. The name of that group was Warrior Trading. I didn't really catch on, and I was not trading correctly. I met a fellow kid. I'm 10 years his senior, but I met him on Instagram, and he started showing consistency with trading Forex, Dow Jones and Nasdaq, and he ended up getting funded with FTMO, started getting payouts, got $100,000 in payouts, and he's doing really good now too. He's really awesome. His name is Andre Diaz, FBA Capital. You guys can look that up on YouTube. But I'm coming to 10 minutes now on this video, and I want to wrap it up. Don't give up, guys. This is the hard part. I've been doing this for 5 years, 2 years penny stocks, 3 years doing this. I finally have gotten 2 funded accounts. I lost them, but with that, I know I can get another one. Um, I just need to be more patient. I need to wait for those 4 hour, 1 hour fair value gaps. Understand that not every day is a trade day. Andre Diaz didn't even take a trade today. He saved himself an L. I took this trade. Why? Because of, I guess, fear of missing out, but some FOMO. Um, and yeah, I broke the rules and I didn't pass. Um, and I'm not gonna let that stop me. I've been an entrepreneur now, going on, I want to say 14 years in aerospace manufacturing. It's a family business, deburring aerospace parts. Um, I have an Airbnb, a long-term rental, and last year I did 150K in sales on Amazon. So I have entrepreneurship in me. Um, I know that this is the long-term game, and if any of you are finding it hard to find a good group to trade with, comment and I'll link you the group that I trade with, FBA Capital. Uh, but don't rush the process. Don't think you're gonna become profitable in a week, month, a year. Most successful traders take years. Very few do it in a year or less, but most take a long time. There's a young lady on Instagram. Her name's Tori Trades. It took her 10 years to find consistency. 10 years. Now, it doesn't matter the length of time. She found it, and now she's doing great. And that's the thing that I understand too, because I've been doing the first 5, 6 years with my family business was really rough. Now we have customers who see our website. Word of mouth in the Phoenix area goes around. We have plenty of work. We have employees. We give benefits, vacation time, PTO. We have it all set up. It's a streamlined business. Um, and I just know that trading is going to work out at the end of the day. It may take me 10 years, just like Tory Trades. Um, but I'm intending to do it a lot quicker with this. Now, remember, I said 5 years, but I was doing penny stocks for 2 years in the beginning. So actually, it's been 3 years that I've been trading the indices, Dow Jones, NASDAQ. It took me 3 years to get funded accounts. I lost them, but the 3 years to get pass with following the rules, and I could do it once. I did it twice. I could do it a third time. Um, like, comment, subscribe, guys. This is Martin Day Trades. Not only do I trade, I look for ways to make money. I love Airbnb, long-term rentals. I stopped doing Amazon FBA to focus more on creating content for you guys and to day trade. I'm in a lot of I would say I'm over leveraged in my crypto holdings right now, but it's looking really good as of January 15th, 2025. Real good. And I made a lot of money on the last bull run back in 2020, 2021. So I knew that there's potential going into this bull run. But yeah, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget, I broke this down for you guys, but what I want you guys to do if you took a trade today is just journal your trade. I use TradeZella, paste the photo, and then just kind of go through it and really hash it out. And at the end of the week, sometime on the weekend, go through your 5 days, trading days, and see where you took trades, where you exited, and see where you can become better, essentially. So I took a trade on a day with news, CPI. The news was bullish, and yet I looked for a short at the 200 big figure level. Sorry guys, I'm gonna get quicker with typing. In anticipation for a move down, so more buyers could jump in for the long. So my original idea was just to look for a 1 to 2. Get in at the 200 level, scale out at 43,100 and call it a day, 1 to 2. It never did that. It just straight went bullish. Do not trade or get FOMO on news days. Okay, so that's it, guys. I just want to show you, finish my day. Yes, finish. So like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, ask me, and I'll do my best to reply. I will reply. With that being said, y'all have a good day.